Greetings, critters. It's Fox here, and welcome to my Burrow of Thoughts, aka my channel, where we talk about everything spooky. And today will be a spooky book review of Maggie's Grave by David Sodergren. So settle into your burrows because things are about to get spooky. So a little bit about the plot of Maggie's Grave by David Sodergren. So, in the shadow of a mountain with a witch's grave upon it lies a small, desolate town. A small town that will soon know that the dead don't always stay buried, especially when they have revenge to serve and a baby to find. My thoughts on Maggie's Grave by David Sodergren. So first off, I must issue a trigger warning for infant death, a lot of gore, and misogyny. Nothing too major for this author. It is definitely a good book to start with if you're looking to read a David Sodergren read. It is the most tame of his works, if you know what I mean. So he has a way of writing in a very cinematic experience for the reader. I love it. It reads like a movie. It feels like a horror experience through and through. The beginning had me hooked with the past, and then when it got to the present, the momentum, like always, kept building and building to this crescendo. A crescendo that was a little bit predictable, but in my opinion, I think it was the only way to end this story. So I liked it. The characters were more developed in this book. I think you were given more of a choice of who you liked and who you didn't. In most of David's works, you don't like the characters. There is very little chance that you will be rooting for really anybody. So I love that this book was different. I also love that this was a paranormal focused read. I love the paranormal. And when you add a little bit of witchy atmosphere to it, so good. Also, I thought Maggie, the witch, the ghost, the specter, was really well developed as well, and her story was amazing. Like, I almost rooted for, well, okay, I'm not gonna lie. I rooted for Maggie. I was like, get them all. Get it. They deserve it. So, I'm a terrible human being. What can I say? I'm just kidding. So yeah, the ghost was well developed. The characters were well developed. Not too much that you were like, all right, let's get on with it. And the kill scenes and the horror aspects of this book are awesome. The kills are inventive. They have a little bit of comedy to them. And I just found it to be a really enjoyable read. And like I said before, this is more of a tame read by this author. So if you're looking to get started with the David Sodergren read, I recommend Maggie's Grave. It was a really good read. I loved I loved everything about it, and it honestly is my favorite David Sodergren book that I've ever read. I've read Night Shoot, Forgotten Island, Maggie's Grave, and The Hair, and this is by far my favorite. I love it. Perfect for autumn, perfect for Halloween. I highly recommend it. And that all being said, I'm rating this, I wonder, 5 tails out of 5. I loved it. It was a great work by David Sodergren, and like I said, if you're looking to start with one of his works, I really do recommend Maggie's Grave. It was sensational. Loved it. Well, critters, that's all from this Den of Frights today. Thank you so much for being here and watching. Your support means the whole wide and wild wilderness to me, critters. It really does. And until next time, stay cozy and stay spooky. Bye.